Hi there! I bet you're thinking right now, I've always wanted to be just like ASJ, but how do I go about doing that? Well, you're in luck my friends, because this video I'll be going through all the things that you have to do in order to be just like everyone's favourite non-favourite YouTube nobody. Ready? Let's go! Step 1. You must have Asperger's, or else you will not be able to be like ASJ. Next step. Step 2. You cannot like pop or rap music, superheroes, socialising, people, fashion, romantic fiction, magic fantasy fiction, school, snow or anything new and popular. Step 3. In terms of the ASJ diet plan, you must not eat cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, eggs or peanut butter. Why? Because they're bloody disgusting. Still with me? Okay. Step 4. Do you like sex? Well, if you wish to follow in the footsteps of this unhinged nutcase, then forget about that. If you see a naked woman and think, I'd like to bang her, then you're doing ASJ wrong. You must be asexual and therefore derive no pleasure from seeing the female form or any other form that would normally invoke sexual feelings. To sum it up, sex is not an option for an aspiring ASJ wannabe, and don't even think about having a relationship in another way. ASJ is aromantic and does not see relationships in any other way, shape or form. In fact, the closest that he's ever gotten to a meaningful relationship is a one-night stand with his Crisis morph suit. Step 5. The go-to band for anyone who refers to themselves as ASJ is Breaking Benjamin. It can be no other band, case closed. This one is very important as it will be one of the main things that people will make fun of you for, and be sure to not understand why they make fun of you for liking this band. Get used to this as it will be a running trend throughout many of the ASJ life requirements. Step 6. When listing things that you can't live without, always make sure that Doctor Who is at the very top in big red letters with a huge star next to it. Should you decide to become like ASJ full time, then this will be your main and probably your only reason to live. Unfortunately, it is also another thing that people will take the piss out of you for, again for reasons that you won't understand. And don't be afraid to cosplay whenever the opportunity arises. Step 7. You're not ASJ unless you think about the infinite grand scope of the universe and existence and then go on to realise just how meaningless life on Earth is by comparison. Being morbid is pretty much an essential requirement for succeeding as a professional ASJ. Step 8. Finally, what is the most vital part of ASJ? Yes, you guessed it, his YouTube channel. The cherry on the icing of the cake on the decorated table to becoming like this guy is to make a YouTube channel. But not just any YouTube channel. The channel will have to be really underwhelming, crap, and appear to have no fans whatsoever. Videos must be about topics that ASJ himself likes but no one else seems to be interested in. And as the creator of the channel and a humble ASJ clone, it is mandatory that you see this as a sign of all humanity being wrong in what they are into, and then get really angry and upset that other people are not like you. Because you've put the last couple years of your life into doing this stuff, so of course you should start hating the human race when nothing comes of it. Everyone hates wasted time and effort after all. And on top of this, you must understand that maybe some of your videos are rubbish and boring but have absolutely no clue on how to fix it yourself. If you follow these instructions correctly, then you will most likely spiral down into a depressing dark abyss of self-worthlessness and a feeling that you've wasted your life because none of these weird pink creatures are taking any notice in your tiny little YouTube channel. When this state of mind has been achieved, then you will have succeeded in being just like the infamous and surprisingly and amazingly misanthropic ASJ. Well, that was a video titled How to Be Like ASJ. I put a lot of effort into this one and I still bet that nobody is even going to bother watching it, but what the hell. This is all I have to do in my life right now. So, if you enjoyed the video then please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, leave a nice comment and share to get my traffic up, and I will leave you with this touching message. It is better to have lived than to be dead, but just barely. Also, cake is nice. See ya!